We all know that there was a big a strike in Saudi Arabia on their oil, in their oil. And right now, Saudi Arabia implicates Iran in oil attacks. If we scroll down a little bit, Saudi Arabia said it holds Iran responsible for attacks that debilitated Saudi oil facilities, directly implicating Tehran for the first time, but stopping short of explicitly accusing it of conducting the strikes. So we all know that oil plays a big role in our economy, right? So with that being done, let's go take a look in the software at oil. I'm going to go to, where's that first page? There it is. I'm going to go to a watch list that I've created. And the watch list, we already looked at the VectorVest composite. The next indicator I want to look at is Gush, which tracks oil. Or I can look at any oil ETF. So I'm using the triple leverage Direxion on Gush. Let's take a look at it. When I'm looking at an ETF or an exchange traded funds, the price and the value will always be the same. And the indicators like relative value and relative safety, which are found here, will always be at a value of 1 because these indicators are hard to track when you're looking at an index or a basket of stocks. So what's going to be most important to me is our indicator RT, or relative timing. Relative timing and relative safety and relative value and VST are all VectorVest proprietary indicators. These indicators are also cast on a scale between 0 and 2. We make it easy. If the indicator is above the value of 1, it's favorable. If it's below the value of 1, it's unfavorable. So when I'm looking at oil or Gush or whatever indice I want to look at for oil, what I'm looking for as far as ETF is concerned is relative timing. Relative timing, again, is the short-term price trend of the stock. Is it in an uptrend or in a downtrend? Well, if it's cast on a scale between 0 and 2 and is below the value of 1, it is unfavorable. It's telling me that overall Gush is in a downtrend. When RT is above the value of 1, the stock, or in this case ETF, would be in an uptrend. So oil got affected in a bad way once the oil fields got hit. Oil prices spiked but the day after, huge overall. They spiked to the biggest point. I think it was the biggest one-day spike in oil in over X amount of years. I don't know exactly how long, but I saw an article that it was. But right now, if I'm looking to get into oil, right now RT tells me that it's not a good time to be in oil. Also, I'm looking at this recommendation on oil right now, or on Gush, is that a sell recommendation. As I'm looking at, so be careful with oil. Let's take one more thing. Let's go look at the stock graph on it. We maximize it. There's oil. All right, there's oil, and this is, man, look at that, just falling. Actually, that's on end of day. Put this on a 3-month graph. We did have a bump up in it, and then after that, for the last 3 days, oil has been falling. Be careful if you're thinking about playing oil, or play the other side of oil, in this case, which would be drip. I can add drip, and Joey in the video put these together. Drip is rising. This is the bearish side of oil. If you're going to play oil, you might want to think about playing it on the bearish side, knowing that, again, I'm still looking at a 3 and 8 exponential moving average. Look at the run-up of the bearish side of oil. So if you play oil, you want to consider playing the bearish side of oil. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.